All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. So the time has come. I have listed the Jeep for sale. I'm going to kind of do a little quick walk around for the for sale ad and for the channel. If anybody is interested, I'll leave my email in the link description below. You can contact me and I'll kind of go over pricing and what I'm kind of looking for to get for it. But I'm gonna go ahead and do a little walk around and kind of show you everything that's on the Jeep that'll come with it. All right, so here she is. It's a 2020 Jeep Gladiator, of course, Rubicon. It is in the gator green color. Just one of my favorite colors for this platform here. We'll kind of start from the front. So on the front here, we have a Poison Spyder front stubby bumper. Poison Spyder, we do have some Diode dynamic fog lights in the bumper. They are white, and I have some of those like Lexan yellow covers on there, so you can take those off if you want them to be white. It's got some recover points on there. It's got a Warren Evo 10S winch synthetic line. It's got the remote inside the Jeep. As far as headlights go, it has the Oracle headlights. So those are pretty nice upgrade on there. And it's got the clear halo, super bright. And then on the turn signals here, I'm not sure what brand they are. I'm thinking they're Rugged Ridge. They came on the Jeep when I actually bought it. But it's kind of like a fender delete kit, so it gets rid of the low hanging turn signal and stuff like that and brings it up. And then let's see what else we have on the front. So that's kind of it for there. Let's kind of get down underneath here. So we do have the Rusty's off-road steering components here. So beefy steering components. Fox. Steering stabilizer, it is the through arm steering stabilizers. And then we have the Rubicon Express track bar. We also are running the Rubicon Express 2.5 inch lift. So 2.5 inch coils here, extended sway bar links, and the Fox 2.0 shocks. Also has adjustable lower control arms for dialing in your alignment. The Jeep rides amazing. Let me show you more. And steering, again, steering super beefy. And then underneath, the Rubicon Express track bar here. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop the hood real quick and show you what we have going on under the hood. All right, so not much going on under the hood. It is completely stock. I have changed out the air filter, so it's got a fresh air filter in there. And then we do have the Voswitch that runs up into your grab handle, which I'll show you that on the inside. So this will run 4 different switches if you want. Currently, the only thing I have actually connected to it is a 12 volt outlet in the bed to charge like power stations and stuff like that. And then over here, I did kind of delete the secondary battery for the auto start stop because they always kind of complain on the forums that if that battery dies, it'll leave the Jeep completely stranded, so you couldn't even jump your regular battery. So I basically, the battery is still in the actual location, but I just disconnected it, tied the ground down, and then ran the power to the actual power on the main battery. Auto start stop still does work. It's running off the main battery now, but I just wanted to have it just so I wouldn't get stuck, basically, without being able to jump the truck. So for wheels and tires, I am running the Fuel Zephers 17s with the fake bead lock, so not a real bead lock, but they still look good. And they are wrapped in the Yokohama Geolander XATs, 37, 1250 17s. They still have a good amount of tread left. They are not a super aggressive tire, but they are getting pretty loud already. So they are like an all-terrain. But I will be honest, they are getting kind of loud. They have probably about 20,000 miles on them. So they still got a good amount of tread left for sure, but just loud for an all-terrain. The Jeep is geared 513s front and rear. If you saw my previous videos, I did have to redo the gears in the rear They are Yukon gears, so I didn't touch the front. The front have been fine. They don't make any noise or chatter or nothing like that. But the rears were making a lot of noise, and the bearings, it chewed up the bearings in the back. So I had those redone. So it is running Revolution 513s in the rear. And again, I haven't had any issues out of the front. So, and then of course, moving to the back, we have the Oracle flush mount tail lights, which are nice. Definitely all Jeeps need this. And then I have an Overland Gear Guy trash bag that I might include with the sale. And of course we have the GFC. So it's got the GFC camper, windows on all three sides, and of course the side hatches open, so you get access to the inside from all the corners. It does have the front and rear window option, which is nice, so you can see through the cab depending on how much stuff you have loaded in here for gear. Inside for lights, I just have these basically puck lights. They're just velcroed up in there, and they run off AC power, so I'll leave those in there. If the next buyer wants them, they can take them. And then of course back windows, side windows, so that's pretty nice. And then also in the rear, so it does have a rear aftermarket rear track bar. I am running a full-size 37-inch spare. It is just on a regular steel wheel, and again the rear is re-geared with those Revolution gears. All right, I thought I'd give you a look inside real quick. I will also include this mattress. It's a Climate. I got it off Amazon, but it basically blows up, and it's a memory foam air mattress, so it is super comfortable because the mattresses in the GFC are pretty firm. So this is a nice add-on to have. I also have plaid fitted sheets for all the cushions, so that will also come with it. And there is a ladder that I have with it, so you can enter in on the side windows if you wanted to. And then the camper also has these tent poles because it has the Shitco mounts, and that basically makes this back door into like an awning. So that is pretty nice. All right, so let's move on to the inside. The inside has some stuff done to it. So again, we have the 4 post switch here. You could power it on, power it off. And again, I just have that rear outlet. I'll go back there and show you again, mounted to auxiliary 1. So we have that on there. I do also have the 67 Designs dash mount with phone mount and a tablet mount that holds my iPad mini. That's super nice and easy to get to. That's nice. So Rugged Ridge, I don't even know what these are, but basically for when you're stepping out of the Jeep, they're rubber mats here. It has the Jeep all-weather mats. Bar tacked seat covers on all the seats. And then on the back seats, so again, all-weather Jeep mats, seat covers, and then on the back they bring these little like Molly pouches with it. So that's pretty cool. Other than that, everything else inside here is pretty much stock. And let me show you this little outlet that I had put in. So in here, basically I just wired in a 12-volt outlet cigarette lighter, and so I can turn that on and off from the dash switch if I have my power station back here and I was wanting to charge it. The back is bed lined and stuff like that. So, and then I would also crawl under the Jeep to show that it also has a Borla exhaust on here. Came on it when I bought the Jeep. It sounds pretty good. I can do a startup for you. Definitely sounds louder on camera than it does like when you're in the cab driving. It's not annoying or nothing like that, but it definitely has a nice throaty deep sound for a V6. One last thing I forgot to mention, so on the inside it does have the Tazer. So you can program the Jeep for the different size tires and headlights and all kinds of stuff like that. So that's pretty much the Jeep, guys. All right, guys, so that's pretty much it. Let me know if you have any questions on the Jeep. Again, I'll link my email down below. Main reason I'm just really getting rid of it is just so I can do longer extended trips in the Tundras. Now the Tundra is getting pretty dialed in and stuff like that. If I can offload the Jeep payments and stuff like that, it'll help me long term in trying to do more extended trips, of course, more mods and more things to review and stuff like that. So again, let me know if you have any questions, and if you're interested, I'll leave the pricing down below. Thanks for checking it out and have a good one.